How many times you were upset last week?
Um,
Little wise girl also gets upset. Uh,
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 well,
well,
I
I
know
know
at
at
least
least
one,
one,
the
the
one
one
that
that
I
I
can
can
remember
remember
right
right
now
now
was
was
last
last
night.
night.
My
My
mom
mom
was
was
washing
washing
clothes
clothes
and
and
my
my
favorite
favorite
sweater
sweater
shrunk,
shrunk,
like,
like,
and I
and I
got
got
upset.
upset.
But
But
I
I
just
just
got
got
upset
upset
because
because
I was
I was
tired,
tired,
mostly
mostly
just
just
because
because
I was
I was
tired,
tired,
and
and
I
I
wanted to
wanted to
go to
go to
sleep.
sleep.
so you got upset because you want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
reacted
reacted
when
when
my
my
mom
mom
shrunk
shrunk
my
my
sweater,
sweater,
my
my
shirt.
shirt.
How you reacted?
Um,
Um,
well,
well,
I
I
just,
just,
I
I
didn't
didn't
yell
yell
at
at
her,
her,
but
but
I
I
was
was
upset.
upset.
You yelled at her?
No,
No,
I
I
didn't.
didn't.
I
I
just
just
was
was
upset.
upset.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I
I
just
just
told her
told her
I
I
was
was
upset
upset
because
because
she
she
shrank
shrank
it.
it.
You told her that you are upset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's clear that you told her that you are upset. How she reacted?
She
She
said,
said,
"Okay,
"Okay,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'll
I'll
try to
try to
fix
fix
it."
it."
You cannot fix it. If you cannot fix it, buy a new one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's done. So that is
Mhm.
one. So you see that. Okay, I understood. So how many times you were upset by mom? That is one. Or any event outside. You told me that you got upset. You were scared because of the examination, and the examination went very well.
Uh,
Uh,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I
think
think
it
it
went
went
fine.
fine.
I
I
don't.
don't.
It was
It was
just
just
like
like
an
an
assessment
assessment
to
to
see
see
how
how
I
I
was
was
doing.
doing.
So
So
it's
it's
not
not
like
like
pass
pass
or
or
fail.
fail.
Yeah.
But
But
really,
really,
I
I
was
was
the
the
only
only
thing
thing
that
that
I was
I was
really
really
worried
worried
about
about
was
was
like
like
they
they
didn't
didn't
tell
tell
you
you
what
what
was
was
going to
going to
be
be
on
on
it.
it.
So
So
that's
that's
why
why
I
I
was
was
stressing
stressing
because
because
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
what to
what to
expect.
expect.
But they told you that you are good.
Uh,
Uh,
they
they
haven't
haven't
told me
told me
yet.
yet.
So, but then how do you know that your examination went well?
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know if
I
I
did
did
well.
well.
I
I
don't. I
don't. I
mean,
mean,
it was
it was
definitely
definitely
hard,
hard,
but
but
um,
um,
they're
they're
going
going
to
to
email
email
us
us
Okay.
soon
soon
and
and
tell
tell
me
me
what
what
I
I
need to
need to
work
work
on.
on.
Okay. So, but until the examination, you were scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are upset and anxious and also scared in one or the other event, and now they all disappeared.
Yep.
Yep.
That is what the Eastern wisdom teaches. This is modern psychology, and wherever you are going for a psychotherapy counseling session, they are not going to tell you. I wonder if what they tell you also it is opposite of what I'm teaching.
Well,
Well,
it's
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 definitely
definitely
different.
different.
Um,
Um,
How
like
like
they so if you tell them that you got upset and you are scared, what exactly they guide you? What they say, oh, you need not to be scared, it is nothing.
uh,
uh,
yeah,
yeah,
they
they
mostly
mostly
just
just
like
like
she
she
mostly
mostly
is
is
just
just
like
like
um, like I'll just like give you an example. Like I'll say like, oh, I'm worried about my mom or my dad,
Uh,
and she'll just say like, oh well, um, they're adults, they can take care of themselves. It's like something like
so they can take. No, but what about my fear?
that. Yeah.
Let them
Did
take
you?
care of themselves. They are already taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
But what
But
about my fear? My so they don't tell
yeah.
you anything about that.
No.
Okay, okay. I wanted to know so that I should see that I can align the teachings so that your mind should not have any duality and a conflict and a confusion. So you see that we go deeper. We want to know what is being upset, what is being feared. We want to know.
Mhm.
And that is perfectly all right because they will take care of themselves. But question is, I have a fear. I am sad. What should I do? Ask those people, reason out. I know they are adult. They will take care of themselves. But what should I do? And that is what we are studying. That is what we are studying. So, so let us examine and debate and think it over. We are upset, anxious, and scared again and again. Do you see that? During the
Yeah.
last couple of weeks, you are upset, anxious, sad, scared again and again on the same people, same events, same things. How long this is going to continue?
I don't know.
You are upset, so you should know. Don't you tell your mind, enough is enough. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get scared. I Can you say to your mind that it has been happening, it has been being repeated, and I have been repeating this again and again. By repeating, getting sad, getting upset is going to change my behavior and attitude, and that is not good for my life. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going deeper, step by step. So you see that when I become anxious and sad and upset every week, couple of times, and if it goes on repeating itself for a couple of weeks and the months, then what will happen? My mind will have more opportunity to be sad and upset over the small things. So I should get rid of all of them.
Mhm.
Don't you think then this way?
Yeah.
So I'm passing on these thoughts. So you have to think. Mind, you tell yourself, when you even for a few minutes your eyes are closed in Sienna, if you are going to get upset and sad and anxious and scared every week, every day, this is going to take over the mind and then it is going to be a problem. So enough is enough. I'm not going to get upset. But before that, I must know why I get sad, why I get upset. Tell me, I have told you many a times, but I want you to talk. You become the teacher. Yes?
Yeah.
So when we ask the question why I become upset over the same people again and again, what do you think?
Because I'm with them, I live with them, I'm with them all the time.
What do you mean? You live with a lot of people, so it doesn't mean that they make you upset. That's a sweet reply, but we have to find the what is right.
Yeah.
Living with them does not. Living with you are living with the dog, you're living with the mom, you're living with the dad, you're living with the siblings, you're living with the friends, you're living with other creatures doesn't mean that because we are living with them it makes me upset. So you see that you think it over. So what happens if the people do, you will remember it. If the people living with me, they do what you like, you are not upset.
Yes.
Yes. And if they do you don't like, you are upset. Do you see that? Tell me if it is. So I like to be with my dad, but I'm living with my mom. Hence, I am upset because I'm not living with my dad at this moment. Like and dislike. How long you are going to living with the dad? How long?
Um, 5 days.
Ah, you live with your dad for 5 days
Yeah.
and mom only 2 days?
9.
Ah, with your mom 9 days.
Yeah.
So it is alternate 5 days, 9 days, 5 days, 9 days. Oh, so for 5 days you are upset with the mom, and 5 days you are upset because of dad.
Not real.
Very good. Yes, tell me.
Well, I'm not angry all the time.
No, that I know. That I know.
Yeah.
You're not angry all the time. So you are not upset all the time. You're not sad all the time.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Yes. So what happens the moment the mind creates a liking or disliking, then only we are sad, upset. Tell me if I'm right or not. Or you have any other question. Now see that Sienna loves parents, but you remove from the mind likes and dislikes. Keep that love. So then will you be upset?
No.
Are you clear what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
So if we correct our mind, what is the meaning of correcting our mind? We remove likes and dislikes and replace it with love. Replace it with love.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So you're thinking in that way. The moment you are sad, we are this week we are talking, and you have to use these thoughts. The moment, say for example, you are sad because of dad, for example, or mom, right? So you have to think, my mind My mind, you have to think the way I'm saying, I'm speaking. My mind, let me remove likes and dislikes from you. You are saying to your mind, from you, I love my mom and dad. So, loving means what? Loving means caring. Caring means what? Caring means what?
Help, like,
The way I'm caring you.
helping.
Yes, that is one, helping. Maybe find out find out if dad likes to drink something, so make it sure that you offer.
Mm-hmm.
Same way, the mom. You just, you are living with your mom, you care, mom. You're living with your dad, your mind is absorbed in taking care. Caring means loving. Participate in helping. Why? Why? To remove likes and dislikes. Why to remove likes and dislikes? That is the cause of my sadness. Is this teaching going inside your head or not?
Yes.
Or simply you are listening, okay, let me listen to this weird guy.
No.
No. I love you. You see that, Sienna, when you think in this way, you simply start thinking in this way. Whenever you are sad because of dad, whenever you are sad because of mom. You see, there is a difference between the counseling and this teaching. We go deep inside why we get sad, why we get upset, why we are anxious. So, in case of his sweater, mom did not shrunk the sweater intentionally.
Yeah.
So why I should get upset? Do you see that? Mom, anyhow, you shrunk the sweater. So she realized the mistake. No, no, mom, you have to go to the store and you have to buy me a new one. Thank you for shrinking the sweater because I get an opportunity to buy the new one. Do you see that? Do you see these thoughts?
Yes.
So these thoughts makes you happy and makes your mom also happy. Or maybe if you find an opportunity, you say that I was upset, mom, but then later on I realized you have to tell mom. You have to tell mom what? That I realized that you did not, what you did not shrunk the sweater intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
You tell her. I know that.
Yes.
I fully agree. So my being upset was wrong. You why you say this? Because when you say this, your mind will get rid of that feeling of upset. It will erase the impression. Do you dare to say that these things to your mom? I know you can.
Mm-hmm.
I realize you did not shrink my sweater intentionally. My being upset is wrong. Anyhow, mom, you have to buy me. You have to buy me a new one. So, what we are doing by thinking, by feeling, by caring the mom, you see that the mom will also remove the guilt. When you say this, I realize you did not shrunk the sweater intentionally. It was not deliberate. It happened. So now whatever has happened, happened. So my being upset was wrong. So when you say this, you are correcting not only your mind, but you are also correcting, you are helping, you are caring your mom too. Are you getting it?
Yes.
I know you are wise, so you get it clearly. So when you get it clearly, never lose an opportunity to express these thoughts to your mom. So, my young friend, what we are doing? What we are doing? We are thinking. Why we are thinking? We want to know the reason of being sad and upset and uh, all these emotions. Sad, upset, fear. Are you clear?
Yes.
You don't shy to say and speak to your mom rightly. You don't shy.
No. Yeah.
That's very good. You don't shy even to speak to your dad.
No.
That's very good. Should be open. Why you should be open? So that you are able to express your feelings in the forethought. But why? So that you will not be able to repeat the same sadness and upset and fear again and again. Am I clear?
Yes.
But are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be clear. So you see that, I'm explaining you have from a particular mantra. And then in the end, then I will tell you which mantra. In the meantime, you guess which mantra I'm explaining. But I'm explaining relating to your challenges that you are facing almost every day, even for a few minutes.
Mhm. Okay.
So now see, first we think what is right and good. You are upset, so then you think what is right and good. You are scared, you have to think what is right and good. Guess which mantra I'm talking about. This is an application of the mantra. So first
Okay.
I have to think what is right and good. What to
Mhm.
think? What to think? Is it right to feel bad? Is it right to feel upset?
No.
No, yes. No, no, definitely no. Is it right to feel bad and upset and scared? No. But then we find out the reason. And the very first reason we found, do you remember? If people do what I like, if the event takes place what I like, for
Mhm.
examples, the examination, if the siblings do what I like, I'm not sad, I'm not upset. So that is the first reason. And if I dislike what they do, that makes me upset, that makes me anxious, that makes me sad. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So now go a little deeper, the second point. So it means my mind wants people to do what I like and don't do what you don't like. Am I clear? My
Yeah.
Yeah.
my mind wants. My mind wants people, like my mom and the dad and the siblings, to do what I like. They should not do what I don't like. Is it possible?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is it possible that your mom should always do what you like?
No.
No.
Your dad should always do what you like,
No.
No.
and they should not do what you don't like. Is it possible?
No.
No.
Why it is not possible?
Because
Because
Yeah, go ahead.
they,
they
that
that
would
would
be
be
too
too
much.
much.
Like
Yes, yeah,
they
yeah.
also need
need
to
to
take care
care
of
of
them.
them.
Like
Like
Yeah, that is one. It is too much. It is their life. It is their mind. It is their life in the mind, and their mind, everyone's mind thinks in differently. Are you clear?
yes.
yes.
Everyone minds thinks differently. Okay. Now, do you do always what your mom and dad wants?
Yes.
Yes.
Always. Do you think the same way your mom and dad thinks?
No.
No.
No. So if I do not think the way my mom and dad thinks, how it is possible that others will think the same way? Clear?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So what happens? What happens? So what is the problem now? What is the problem? Problem of being sad or upset. This is known as the confusion. This is known as the delusion, and this is known as the attachment. In attachment, in attachment, in confusion, in delusion, I want people to do what I like, do not do what I do not like them to do. Now, did you understand? Very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is clear? I get upset over the mom because I wanted her to do what I like. She did not do. She never does. That makes me upset. And then I wanted to know why I get upset because of the liking and disliking. My mind works with the like and dislike. Then I further understood what I understood, that every person in this world is independent, their mind is different, and you rightly said it is too much, asking too much. Everyone's mind thinks differently. So then we come to know, realize the problem. I become upset or sad or scared Because there is a confusion, delusion, and attachment in the mind. We have come to the conclusion. Did you understand that point?
Yeah.
Are you clear? 100%.
Yes.
So, what should you do? What you should do? We will write it next time, but I'm recording so that you can go through it. What you should do when you are upset, sad, anxious, scared. Yeah?
For me,
Yeah.
I will do something that makes me happy or something that I enjoy.
No, that is okay. That is secondary. But what we have done, you have to find the answers from
Uh,
there.
uh,
Why? What you should do when the moment you are upset, the first, first thing you should tell your mind. What you should tell your mind?
why you're upset?
Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Because there is no reason, there is no reason to be upset. Why? Because I am asking too much from the people. You rightly said, you gave me the answer. I am using the same. Second step, you tell your mind, mind, what? Mind, you are attached. You want people to do what you like. That is not possible. Third point, third step, that mind, when you have a confusion, delusion, and attachment, then only you are upset. You are saying to your mind. So then what happens? Then the fourth step is what you just let me enjoy. Let me enjoy. Be happy with myself. After a few years, you have to be happy with yourself. As you are growing, becoming an adult, you have to take over your life. My daughter, huh? Did I send you the picture? Yes, I sent you the picture. My daughter.
Mhm.
We did not talk for about 3 months. I did not talk to my son for about 3 months.
Oh,
It happens. Why I'm saying so? It is going to happen when you become adult.
mhm.
So you have to start thinking in your mind first. First, that you should tell your mind, mind, why are you upset? Because there is no reason to be upset. Why? You rightly told me you're asking too much. Mind, you have to tell your mind you're asking too much. That is the reason you are upset. Second step, mind, you are attached, you want people to do what you like. That is not possible. That has never been possible in the world outside. Third step, mind, when you have a confusion, delusion, and attachment, then only you are upset. So the more you start thinking in this way, you will be surprised, Sienna, that your upset dissolves, that your fear dissolves, that your sadness goes away. No, it has never been that easy. No, you try. Now we are applying these principles. Don't think the other way. Are you thinking the other way?
No.
Another couple of things. You have to listen to this again and again and create now what will happen every time you're writing to me, that is wonderful. You are doing a wonderful job. So every time you write that you are sad and then you apply these principles, first you write to me that I was sad because of this, and then you write down how you got rid of that sadness this week. I'm giving you a solution. So, what our masters are teaching, I should think what is right and good. Now, go a little deeper. People will do what they want to do, what they like to do, what they think to do, including your parents and siblings. Your parents have decided to live separately, so they are doing what they are doing.
Mhm.
Oh, simple. In a very easy, simple. So you should understand what people will do, what they want to do, what they like to do, what they think to do, including your parents and siblings. Can I have control over them?
No.
No one. No one. And no one has a control over me. So I do not have a control over them. So is there any reason to be upset, scared, and anxious? Take your life casually, easily. You remain comfortable. You remain in peace. So, what it means, I am independent, all are independent. We are thinking. Thinking means we are getting a knowledge, so we should be very clear. I want you to, in these, even if I don't say it is a difficult situation, nothing is difficult situation. So what happens, my young friend, that people outside, event outside, the moment they make you mad or sad or upset, first thought that should come to your mind, it is because of the likes and dislikes, it is because of the attachment, confusion, and the delusion that causes me upset. So when I start thinking rightly, my sadness goes away. My sadness goes away. Do you really become angry?
No.
That's wonderful. That's why you are wonderful. So you see that now. Tell me. This is the explanation of a mantra. Satasangatve nisasangatvam. After that,
Yeah. Exactly. Sangatva. Nirmuhatve.
so nisasangatve nirmohatvam. Nirmohatve nischal tattvam.
Tattvam.
Nischal tattve jivan mukti.
Nimanmukti.
Satasangatve nisasangatvam. So now you can translate listening and learning. Thinking. So listening and learning is not enough, but I have started thinking. Mind, why are you upset? Why are you sad? Why are you scared? We will also talk about that. You had the examination fear. We'll talk about that. We will understand that clearly. And we will see fear does not exist and you are fearful. Sadness does not exist and you are sad. What are you thinking? This is this is one of the first lines. Satasangatve nisasangatvam. Listening and learning. So listening and learning here you can apply. I should think what is right and good. So when I think what is right and good, what happens then? Nisangatvam. What is nisangatvam? I get rid of the likes and dislikes. I get rid of the attachment and detachment. And when I get rid of the attachment and detachment, what happens? Nisasangatve nirmohatvam. The delusion is gone. What is delusion? I am upset because my sweater is shrunk. Your body is not shrunk, only the sweater outside that you like. Did you also shrunk?
No.
Do you see that? These are the teachings of our great masters. 1% of that teaching will change your life, will make you the best. So, delusion. So, what I said in delusion, in attachment, in confusion, when the mind is confused, when the mind is attached, when the mind is detached, then only it gets upset, sad. Otherwise, there is no reason. So the moment you feel sad and anxious, being sad and anxious and upset, these are the typical words you have been using and sending me every day. That's very good. So I'm just picking up those to help you directly, to support you directly. So, so being sad, being upset, being fearful. We'll talk about the fear in detail. So where is the fear? So they exist because of likes and dislikes. They exist in your mind because of likes and dislikes, because of attachment and detachment, because of the delusion. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So, upset, whether you say upset, fear, anxiety, or you write down sadness, exist in the mind, exist in the mind due to likes and dislikes, due to attachment and detachment, due to confusion, due to delusion. Do you want to live a life with the likes and dislikes, attachment and detachment?
No.
Drop it. You're free. See, Sienna mind is thinking, it is easier said than done. What thought comes to your mind when I say you drop it? You are very soft, so you will not say, but your mind may be thinking it is easier said than done. But if I start thinking in this way, it will be done. It becomes easier because if I practice, then it is easier. So, upset, fear, anxiety, and the sadness exist in the mind due to likes and dislikes, attachment and detachment, confusion and the delusion. So, if I remove all of them, the mind is empty then. Mind is clear, and then I can think what is right and good. What is right and good, and when I think what is right and good, the delusion goes away. When the delusion goes away, the life changes. So, what is that? That another line? Nirmohatve nishchal tattvam. The mind becomes calm. Mind becomes calm instantly, calm and peaceful. And then what happens? Our life becomes joyful. This is the meaning of this mantra. The moment. Now it all depends on you. It all depends on you. I do the same thing. You'll be surprised. It depends on you. The moment, the moment your mind experiences sadness, upset, anxiety, and what the other words you are using, fear, the moment your mind experiences, the first thing you should remember, you should repeat the mantra in your mind. Is it possible?
Mm-hmm.
After repeating, you start thinking about the mantra. After repeating, think. I'm not saying you suppress it, don't worry about your parents, they will take care. No, our job is to take care of ourselves. We should remove being upset and sadness and anxiety and other confusion. So after repeating, think and think and think. So easy way to think. I told you, easy way to think, to know the cause of our fear, upset, what it is? Likes and dislikes, attachment and detachment. Does your mind get upset over me?
No,
Anytime in these 2 years?
I don't think so.
Why not? Why not?
Because you're kind and you're helpful. You're just
The dad is more kind and helpful. The mom is more kind and helpful. Tell me.
I don't know.
No, I know. Because I like them to do what they want, I want them to do what I like. I don't want them to do what you don't like. So it is because of the likes and dislikes, because of the attachment and detachment, because of the delusion. You become sad and upset. Are you clear?
Yeah.
So it means if my mind is upset, sad, I should first think what I should think. It is happening because of not others. It is not happening because of dad and mom. Are you understanding? It is happening because of my mind, because of my mind running, or my mind is living with likes and dislikes, attachment and detachment, confusion and conflict, and delusion. So if I remove them, my mind becomes free from fear, upset. Your mind, when you said that you have never been upset and sad with me, it is because you are not attached with me. We care each other, we respect each other. Is it so? Is it not true? We care. We are not attached. We respect. So the mind is clear. When the mind is clear, you remove them. What do you remove them? You remove all the attachment and detachment. Then what happens? You are at your mom house. Your mind remembers your dad. Okay, that is a fact that they are living separately. So you tell your mind that it is a fact they are living separately. Let me remove that liking and disliking and think what I need to do, and you start doing that. I have given too much in this lesson, so I believe, I hope, and I trust that you should repeat it at least every day, at least. So after listening to it, what you do after listening to it, now then you have to check. You have to check and apply these principles in your life. So we will see that how many times you got upset and you applied it, how many times you were scared, and we will deal with the fear also in detail. Can I tell you the fact? Sadness does not exist. Fear does not exist. But we will prove it. First, you prove in your mind, then you live, then you think in this way, and that will help us to get rid of it. So let us say Satasangatve Nisasangatvam Nisasangatve Nirmohatvam Nirmohatve
Nirmohatve
Nischaltatvam निश्चल
निश्चल
तत्वे
तत्वे
जीवन्मुक्ति
जीवन्मुक्ति।
Shanti,
Shanti,
Shanti.